Good morning again. I'm trusting your legs are strong and I'm trusting your heart is beating from our squats. I'm trusting that they are waking you up, they're keeping you fresh. One of the best things that I found about this morning's squats was just the breathing, how much the breathing woke me up, how much the breathing focused my mind, just how important the breathing was on each and every squat. And so I know from past experience, I mean, I can do long distance squatting, but as soon as I forget to breathe, as soon as I forget about in-out cycle, that's when my entire rhythm falls off. Right? So keep breathing, because getting fresh oxygen into your lungs in the morning is of huge importance. So welcome to the AB Skipping Challenge, day number 6. We are at lockdown day number 51 in Cape Town, South Africa. That's past the century mark, it's past the halfway mark, plus an extra one. We're at Saturday the 16th of May, and we're coming into winter now, so keep your discipline up. I know that it's not easy to keep discipline up in winter. I know it's not easy to climb out of bed and do what you have to do, but that truly is self-control, that's willpower, that's making a decision for a better you. Right? Don't procrastinate the decision. If you choose today that you're not going to do it, but you'll do it another time, that's a lie. Right? Choose to do it today. So if you want to take up skipping, you don't have to do the full challenge. You don't have to start off sprinting. You don't have to start on 100. Start small. Get up and do one skip. Because if you can do one skip, that means you can do 2 skips. If you can do 2 skips, then really you can make the skill. You can learn the skill. You can do the skill. Right? So what I'm discovering is it's always the first one that's the most difficult. Whether it's a squat, whether it's a skip, whether it's a lift, whether it's a burpee, anything. Right? For me, the first one, the first step, is always the most difficult. So if I can provide you any experience from my life, don't freeze. Take a step, right? Fight, flight, or freeze. Don't freeze. Either run or fight back, but don't just stand and take it. Right? Make a decision. Be proactive. Don't be a victim. Be a victor. You will only be a victor when you take steps, and you'll only know the direction that you have to go in once you are walking. Alright, so you're not going to see the end result now. All you're going to see is the big looming mountain in front of you. You're going to hear the little voice in your head telling you can't do it. Ignore the voice, shut it down, put it away. Just do what you have to today. Tomorrow will have enough worry of its own. Tomorrow will take care of itself. We just got to do today. So remember, tenacity beats talent every day of the week. Tenacity means not giving up. Tenacity means keeping on going when you don't want to. Tenacity means going when it hurts. Tenacity means that when you feel like you're about to fall apart, that you're about to break down to tears, even when you do break down into tears. Tenacity is keeping on going. Tenacity, grit, is taking one step even when you feel completely broken. That if you take that step, you're going to fall apart. But taking the step anyway and trusting that you won't, that's tenacity. I respect tenacity. I respect people who have grit, because that shows self-control. So what choices are you making to adapt to the new world that we're going to go back to? In the end, we've been out of the regular world for 51 days now. It's not the same as we remember it. Things are not going to go back to the same. School's not going to be the same. Work is not going to be the same. People interaction is not going to be the same. You can't see each other. Well, we can't see each other behind these masks. We can't smile at each other. Social distancing means that we're apart. Humans are social creatures. Humans are touch-based creatures. Without touch, our skin literally gets skin hunger. We are touch creatures, and without it, we starve. We get starved of human contact and human affection. So in these troubled times, I recommend, please, with your family, grow your connection, grow your mental connection, your emotional connection, and grow closer physically. Hug each other. Right? Hugging is important. Hugging is one of the fundamentals that humans require to be healthy, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Right? So don't be afraid to hug, don't be afraid to smile. I know that it's not always easy to smile at other people nowadays, because we don't have the same connection that we did. Right? But make the efforts, make the choices of who you want to be, of what character you want to have when you come out into the world again. Right? So today we're skipping, and it's just learning the skills. So I'm not looking to be perfect at it. I'm not looking to be a master at it. I think that's the biggest thing here. That's why I chose 100. Because if I wanted to master it quickly, I would go 1,000 a day. I would do 5-10 sessions of skipping every single day. But that's not what I'm going for. What I'm looking for is 1 grain of sand every single day. If every day I do 100 skips, soon enough I'll have my 10,000, my 100,000, however many. Right? So don't worry about your end result. Just look at what's right in front of you. Just make the choice that you have to today. Small choices. If you try to make huge choices every time, you're going to run out of willpower. I can attest to that, right? Just make small, good choices. They're called SDDs, small daily disciplines. Brushing your teeth is a small daily discipline. Taking a shower and cleaning and bathing, just making yourself clean, that's a small daily discipline. Eating good, healthy food, that's a small daily discipline. Drinking a glass of water, doing a little bit of exercise, doing a stretch, those are all small daily disciplines that help lead to a better life. Make sure that your disciplines are leading you to a better place. So, I've got my skipping rope, grab yours, and let's get skipping. It's just a day-by-day building. It's not perfection. It's not anything great or mighty. It's just something small. Every day I'm putting one layer. I mean, a piece of paper by itself is not particularly thick, but then you take another piece of paper and you put it on top, and you put another one and another one, and eventually the stack of paper builds up to something big, to something heavy, to something huge. So make sure that every day you're just laying one stack, one piece on top of the other. Right, let's get skipping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 63, 64, 66, 67, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 79, 80. Well, got past yesterday. 80. Got past that little 72 range. 80, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 89, 91, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so my first goal with skipping, it's not even to push the numbers, it's not even to get up to high numbers. My first goal with skipping is just to get the basic skill. And for myself, I believe that if I can do 100 skips proficiently, consistently, without knocking myself around, right, that will show that I'm just learning the basics of the skill. So take a skill and learn it. Take a skill, start small, and build it into something bigger. As you take a seed and plant it in the ground, it doesn't just pop out into a massive tree. Right? It slowly grows bigger and bigger until you have your desire. You want an apple tree, you put an apple seed into the ground, and that's what will grow. So everybody, reap as you sow, make the small choices that will have a big effect on your outcome. You get to choose each and every day, are you going this direction or that direction? Do you make this choice? Do you make that choice? And the beautiful part is, it doesn't affect me, it doesn't affect other people in the world. In the end, it affects your character, it affects who you are, it affects your life. Right? If you want a good life, make good choices. If you don't care about your life, make whatever choices you want, then it doesn't really matter. Right? Make the good ones, stay safe, stay sane, stay sensible, and stay skipping. Have an excellent rest day. I'll see you guys again Monday.